inside your circle. Be one of the wolves. Decide to unite ourselves through expression. Follow the leader into the dark. Prepare yourself for the pit.
What's up, everybody? It is fucking the launch show of death. We've had some technical issues. We had some serious storms here in the St. Louis area that knocked out power, that knocked out internet. I mean, it seriously caused a lot of damage. There was some very, very freaky storms. And now, our weather's so bipolar, they're talking about flurries. Yeah, we went from thunderstorms and chaos to fucking snow again. I swear, St. Louis's weather is the most bipolar weather on the planet. If you're from here and you don't like the weather, just stay here for a couple fucking days and it will change. So, man, we got a whole lot of newer stuff today. We're going to be recapping a lot of older stuff, too. We're kind of going to be going back over some of the stuff we played and some new stuff. It's kind of a big mix of stuff today. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a good show and make sure that you enjoyed what you listened to. So, man, I want to touch on a couple things real quick, some big news and announcements. So I'm going to go ahead and make the announcements right now. First, Zeitgeist Records has officially merged with a new company. We've merged with a bigger company called We, the Corporation. Now, I've become an admin on there and now a partner to the company. So if you could, please go on there and give us a like at facebook.com/We, the Corporation. Man, it's an awesome company. They're making great money. They're doing great business. They're doing great things for all kinds of genres of music. And now they have their hitch on the metal community as well. So, that being said, I want to say I'm very humbled and honored to be aboard with their company and that we can merge with them into a much bigger platform. On top of that, some new shows are going to be coming to the network because of the merger, which actually we're going to be doing some other genres as well on some of the separate days where we don't broadcast. We're even looking into a hardcore underground EDM show and even another metal type of show as well. So, we have a lot of changes coming up. A lot of big news is going to be announced over the next 3 weeks. We're making a move to where we broadcast. We're going to be at a new location. So a lot of things are going forward for us right now, and we're very, very busy. So if you've been submitting band music to us or any of your pieces of music and we haven't gotten to you yet, please bear with us. We're sorry for the inconvenience. We're a little backed up in our email right now due to all the merger stuff that's going on because we're combining all of our accounts with each other. So there's a lot of things that are happening right now that are kind of slowing us down a little bit. But after the next week and a half, we should be back to normal again after everything's calm and settled in. We have a lot to do over the next 3 weeks, so I want to make sure that I keep you guys up to date. We've got a metal festival coming up this year. We're going to talk more about that over the next couple weeks. We definitely got some shows we're going to start booking here really soon. So if you're in a band, you're coming through St. Louis and you want to get booked at a good venue, holler at me. I can give you a great price and make sure if you're on a tour that you get paid pretty well for your time. On top of that, I definitely wanted to touch base also by thanking Andrew Kopich and my buddy Andy, which are going to be my new roommates. I want to give a shout out to those guys. They are the owners of We the Corporation and Paradigm Symphony Records. Those guys are really, really busting their ass out here, and I want to give them a shout out because they're so awesome and they're doing such great things for so many people. That's about it when it comes to that. The only other announcement that I wanted to make is the Lunch Show of Death is moving to a new day. We are no longer going to be on Wednesdays. We're going to be on Thursdays from now on. Same time, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. No different. But we're just moving days because we have another show coming in that's a longer show that would like the time slot, and it's going to be in the near future. So we're preparing for that by making this move and getting things going. And we want to make sure that they have enough time to fill in everything they want to fill in. So I'm really happy to say, hey, I want to say again, congratulations to the Moose Man for being on the network. We're very, very happy to have Soundcheck on the network. It's a review show where he takes blind submissions and listens to random bands to see if they're good or they're bad. And he's pretty brutally honest about it. And granted, a lot of bad bands come through here. as well as goes through his show, but he likes to pick them apart a little bit more than I do, and I don't really give him a whole lot of time. But if you like that kind of thing, you like where you can pick apart bands and you can say what you like and what you dislike about them, check out his show. It's on Saturdays from 1 o'clock to 3 p.m. and Soundcheck is an awesome show. Without Metal Moose, we wouldn't even be The Pit. The Pit wouldn't exist. That show, Metal Moose Radio, prior to Soundcheck, which is the old show he used to do, is literally the inspiration behind the creation of The Pit. So I wanted to say thanks to Wes, because without Wes, a.k.a. the Moose Man, we would not exist. We're humbled and honored to have you on the same network because you are literally the influence for our creation. So thank you again for joining us, and we really appreciate it. Now, we've got the announcements out of the way. I forgot. One more announcement that's not exactly metal, but damn it, is this a cool show, and I love this theme, and I'm going to be working this show in this theme. If you are a Star Wars fan, and you are in the St. Louis area, May the 4th at 2720, a local club on Cherokee Street, will be holding May the 4th DJ Extravaganza. Okay, tons of great EDM DJs, lots of great fucking party specials, drink specials. Dude, it's going to be off the chain. Also, there's going to be a costume contest for the best dressed at the entire show. And whoever is dressed the best for the costume contest wins a bunch of cool stuff, free tickets to do shows, and all kinds of goodies. So make sure you get out to that. I believe cover to that is about 10 or 15 bucks. I think it's 15 bucks. I will check on that here in a bit, and when we come back from break, I will let you know more about that. It is going to be a really cool event. I know it's not really metal, but there are some DJs that take metal and mix it into their EDM. So you're going to have a really, really big mix of different music all throughout that night, and it's all going to be Star Wars themed. How cool is that? So if you're a Star Wars nerd as much as I am, it doesn't matter. Star Wars parties are always cool. So make it out to May the 4th at 2720 Cherokee Street on May the 4th. Because May the 4th be with you, and that's the way it is. So now we got that out of the way, let's jump into some tunes, man. We've been talking for about 5 to 10 minutes, so I think that's enough. Let's get on with it. We got some Within the Ruins coming up, some Sin to Death, Humaniac. We got that new Atlantis Chronicles Upwelling. If you ain't heard that, it is fucking awesome. They are also signed currently to Apathia Records. We got some Beyond Deviation, some Messiah, Signs of the Swarm, Sleepers, Acranius, I Am, and then we will be back with a word from our sponsors. In the meantime, this is this is Objective Reality by Within the Ruins, right here on The Pit.
Place where I am free.
of